Hi, I'm Nerida Conway. Welcome to chefmasterclasses.com. I'm in the Yarra Valley today at DeBortoli's beautiful winery in Lecale restaurant with this amazing chick, Sarah, who's actually one of the winemakers here. Now, I'm very excited for you and for this place because Sarah has just been voted one of the 50 most influential people in wine, which is such an amazing thing to have achieved. I mean, you're young, you know, the world is your oyster. And here you are, punching out some stunning world-class wines.
We try.
Now today we are focusing on, well, I wanted to focus on these 4 wines specifically because we're actually getting Adam the chef to cook some different meals to match as a degustation with these 4. Tell me, what does Blanc de Blanc mean?
Basically, Blanc being white.
Yes.
So it's...
white on white.
White on white. So it's
Okay.
a Chardonnay based wine.
Right.
So it's sparkling made from Chardonnay. This wine's built on texture, so we use a lot of yeast autolysis, so that's just building texture and palate weight as opposed to sugar. Light and crisp, but also lovely texture.
Yeah.
So it goes well by itself, but also with a few appetizers, things like that.
You're right in the middle of vintage.
Yeah. We're a little busy, but
So
that's
just
okay.
tell me, what does vintage mean in a nutshell?
Vintage is our harvest, so the actual picking of the fruit. Generally for us goes for about 2 months, 2 to 3 months. We start with, of course, the sort of sparkling based wines, they come in nice and early, and roll right through to more like the Syrahs and later red varieties.
Tell me about this one.
So it's a Grigio or Gris based wine.
Italian?
And Italian, of course.
Yeah.
And it's from the Upper Yarra, so we tend to find that Gris is better suited to the Upper Yarra, which is a bit cooler in climate.
Right.
It helps develop those flavours, more sort of pear-style flavours.
Why does it say Pinot Gris and friends? I mean, I'm a friend.
Yeah.
No
Well,
question there.
it's got a few mates or a few partners in crime. Riesling and also a bit of Gewürztraminer.
Beautiful.
So they just the Riesling gives a little bit more citrus based, nice acid line.
Yeah.
And the Gewürz more aromatic lift, sort of a slight lychee background.
This one, good to drink with what?
Like entree style seafood.
Yeah, I was going to
salmons.
say some nice prawns,
Yeah, exactly.
I would have thought.
Yep, nice and fresh and aromatic.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Quite
wow, it's got
lifted.
such a lovely aftertaste as well.
But it's also quite clean and, you know, nice line.
This is a go with most things wine, isn't it?
Yeah.
I had this for the first time last night, actually. And it's a winner. And new packaging, it's beautiful, it looks very stylish.
Yeah, the new packaging looks great.
Yeah.
I think.
Tell me about section A8.
So
Syrah.
section A8 refers to a single vineyard we have on
Yeah.
the property. It's basically just over there.
Okay.
It was planted in 1971, so it's the oldest vines we have on the property. It's Syrah, we like to call it. It's also the same variety as Shiraz.
What does it go with and what does it taste like? I think we need to have a little bit of a try.
You know, it's a little bit more savoury in style, a little bit more refined and more elegant than, say, your traditional Shiraz.
Yeah.
I would say it's quite a delicate style or interpretation of Syrah.
Okay.
Shiraz. And go well with lamb, I think. Go well with,
Oh, such a beautiful smell.
savoury
Those-
dishes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it comes back to the vineyard personally. Like, we've got quite a high iron content in the soil, so we tend to get this very graphite-y, savoury note in the wine rather than really fruit sweet.
Yeah. It doesn't have a pruny sort of a fruity flavour. This has been a bit of a find for me personally because, it's a muscat. And to me, muscats always sort of had that thing about, your nana or your great-grandmother has it stashed in the cupboard and pours herself a little nip every now and then. But it's actually a beautiful, beautiful thing to drink. And, this is oak barrel aged 8 years, which I know you know because you probably did it. But it's just a beautiful drink. I love it.
Yeah, and it's perfect with dessert-style wines or, especially in the middle of winter, the fire's, roaring and crackling and a little glass of that's perfect.
Just so you know, I was just going to say, this is beautiful on ice cream.
Yeah, I know, it's perfect.
It's like a little affogato-y type number. Absolutely beautiful, I love it.
It's really freshly aromatic, quite lifted,
Oh,
really clean as well.
well, look, thank you so much for taking the time out of your ridiculously busy schedule to come
Pleasure.
and chat to me.
No problem.
You're amazing. We just think you're brilliant. So thank you.
Don't believe everything you read.
No, we can taste it ourselves. So
Very
thank you,
good.
Sarah.
Pleasure.